Citrus flowers are one of the most beautiful parts of spring. Here on the ranch, the grapefruits come first. The lemons are kind of on and off, but we're just coming into the oranges. When you get the oranges and the lemons together, it's such a beautiful scent in the early morning and late afternoon. This is a little Eureka lemon tree flowering away. This is a sign of spring on the farm. These are orange blossoms. They smell so delicious. Orange blossoms, lemon blossoms, all signs of spring. Another sign of spring is when the stone fruit starts flowering. Even before any leaves pop out, the very first flowers pop out. Some of these flowers are already turning into baby nectarines. Stone fruit blossoms are another sign of spring on the farm. This is an olive blossom. Those are going to turn into little bundles of olives in the future. Berry season is upon us. This is our first genetic of ever bearing blackberries. They start in April and they go all the way till January. This is garlic, and with garlic and onion, the green needs to grow when it's cold. Here in California, we plant them October, November, early December would be the latest. You got to get enough greenery that when the heat comes, that's when they ball up. But you could come in here and you could thin this garlic and you could pick some of these and you eat them as spring garlic. They're quite delicious and you can eat basically the whole thing. You just chop, 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 and they don't have any individual cloves yet. But this garlic could be eaten. It's quite beautiful. This green part is going to give the plant the energy to make the ball. There was 2 pieces of garlic that were planted together. This one would just continue to grow and make a proper garlic head. This one, there was a little one or maybe 2 little ones attached to another one. So if this was to continue to grow, this would try to make a bunch of heads. This other piece right here would try to make a bunch of heads. What you would get is a very oddly deformed large head in the middle with little heads around the edge. Onions also need to grow all the green in the cold season, and then use the green to make the energy in the roots to make the ball when it starts to get hot. Just now it's starting to warm up on the farm, and you can see a few onions are starting to ball up. You can see this is a spring onion. You can eat it just like this. You can also eat this green onion part. Leeks, unlike garlic or onions, can be planted year-round. This is a very healthy leek. We love to let places rest, to put some compost down and let garlic and leeks and onions grow. They need very little food, and it's a great way to let the soil break down further. You can see here we had a ton of wood chips in this compost, but if you dig just below, you can see how that compost is starting to break down. The onions and the garlic have these deep roots that are bringing nutrients up and pulling nutrients down, helping that process. If you have a really weedy area, you could put deep mulch and then plant garlic and onions and leeks in that area. So these are examples of spring garlic, spring leeks, and spring onions. These all grow here on Sow A Heart Farm. We are so grateful to the soil, the micro-rhizin and the macro-rhizin that are here on the roots, breaking down everything and turning it into nutritious food for us. Onions and leeks and garlic are a great opportunity for the roots to do their work and to create something nutritious for us to eat. We're just so grateful to be in partnership with the microorganisms on this planet, be in partnership with these vegetables, and be in partnership with this land, trying to create the highest quality food for you and your family, trying to inspire people to know that food sovereignty is available. It's something that we should all strive for.
New life is signs of spring on the farm.